Good day everyone. In this section, we will be talking about communication models, which is a systematic representation of a process that helps in comprehending how communication works. And when we study the communication model, we want to see how a message is conveyed from a sender to a receiver. There are 8 communication models that are divided into 3 categories. So the first is linear model. The linear model is a one-way communication in which the sender sends the message and the receiver receives only. It means that the feedback is absent. Listening to the radio and watching the televisions are the 2 examples of this. The second is interactive model. So from the word interactive means it is a two-way communication process where a response given after a message is sent. The example of this is instant messaging. Third is transactional model. Here, the sender and the receiver are known as communicators and they both played an important role in communication. And there is a feedback. It is either verbal or non-verbal. And the example of this is talking or listening to your teacher.
The Aristotle's communication models revolves around the speaker as the main concept of this theory, that the speaker plays the most important role in communication and that it is the only one who holds the responsibility to influence his or her speakers to deliver the speech to the audience. The audience is passive, influenced by the speech. This makes communication process one way from speaker to receiver. The speaker must prepare his or her speech beforehand according to the target audience and situation or occasion. There is no concept of feedbacks. The speech must be clear as well as the speaker must have a very good nonverbal communication with audience like eye contact.
Good day everyone, my name is Cyril, Labrador, and I will explain to you the Lazibal model of communication, or also known as the linear model or one-way model of communication. So there are 5 components under Lazibal's communication model. First is who. It refers to the communicator or the sender of the message. Then says what, means the content of the message. Next is in which channel. That refers to the medium or media. For example, television, radio, or etc. To whom, which means the receiver of the message or the audiences. And lastly, the effect. It is the response of the receiver to the sender.
Hello everyone. In this video, we will tackling communication made by Oscar and Scrum. First of all, the message, which is what a person is trying to communicate. Second is the encoder, the person who sends the message or where the message originates from. Since you are the one who sent the message, you are the one who entitled to be the encoder. The decoder is the person who receives the message. The last one is the interpreter, the one who tries to analyze or understand the message. That's all, thank you.
Wesley and McLean's model of communication. X1, X2, X3, and X4 are news articles or information. F stands for feedback, A stands for clients, B stands for reader or audience, C stands for gatekeeper. For example, a daily newspaper will receive many press releases from many public relation agencies on behalf of their clients. In this case, newspaper will publish the selected press release due to space constraints. Then readers can directly respond to the clients or they can respond to the news daily which published in the newspaper. If readers responded to the daily newspaper, it will communicate the feedback to concerned PR agency.
So let's have the Dan-Selical model. Dan-Selical model was proposed by Frank Dance in 1967. This is the most different kind of communication model compared to the others because it emphasizes the difficulty of communication. He explains the communication process based on this helix structure and compares it with communication. According to him, the longer two-person talks, the more communication progresses. So that's why we always move from one topic to another. For instance, when we started talking first about high electricity bills, then you'll end up blaming the government. Communication always moves from one topic to another. It doesn't stay from one topic, which is also true but not all the time because it depends on the situation. So that is Dan-Selical model.